Hi, thanks for checking out my video of Herzenlux for the 2021 U.S. Event Horse Futurity. I'm Kristen Pasinger, and I'm the breeder, owner, and rider of Herzenlux. I'm very excited to be a part of this year's program, and in this video, I'd like to introduce you to Herzenlux and give you some information on his background and why I chose his stallion and bred his mare. Herzenlux, or Bailey, as we call him in the barn, was born at home in the spring of 2017. He was born black with 4 white socks, and I couldn't believe how lucky I was to have such a beautiful foal. We were all certain that he was going to turn gray, just like his dam, but luckily he stayed a nice dark bay, which is of course much easier to keep clean. Herzenlux is a registered Westphalian gelding, and he is by the elite Trakehner stallion E.H. Herzenstieb. His mare Rosenesque is a registered Oldenburg out of the Hanoverian stallion Rosenthal. I chose to breed my mare to Herzenstieb as I've always loved Trakehners for their athleticism and ability in multiple disciplines. I wanted to breed a horse that would excel in both eventing and dressage.
Reserve champion of the Stallion Performance Test, Trakehner riding horse champion, nominated for the Bundeschampionat, and already placed in elementary level tests for young dressage horses. And the career of this just 5-year-old and charming tambour son, out of the famous age line from the Panker Endowment in Hesse, purchased by Louis and Doug Leatherdale in Neumünster, is just beginning.
Herzenstieb is well known for being cat-like, intelligent, rideable, and good talent over fences. He's got beautiful scope and expressive gaits. Herzenstieb has trained to the advanced levels of dressage and has many talented offspring all over the world. With the help of some of my very knowledgeable friends and discussions with many breeders, we decided that Herzenstieb would be an excellent choice and complement for my mare with my riding goals in mind as well. Being recently imported from Germany to the U.S. also brought the benefit that Herzenstieb was available fresh cooled. This was my first time breeding Rosie, and I wanted to make sure we had every chance for a successful pregnancy. Now I introduce Herzenlux dam Rosenesque, who was bred by Donna Belcher in Central Florida. Donna has had a very successful breeding program for over 20 years, breeding hunter warmbloods with a heavy focus on dressage lines that add movement to jumping ability. Diva, Rosie's dam, had a long career as a show hunter and was eventually retired as a broodmare. Diva was bred to Rosenthal, the leading sire for hunter breeding from 2016 to 2019. Rosenthal really needs no introduction, especially after his son Rappahannock won this competition last year with his rider Chris Talley. Not only known for talented offspring, Rosenthal adds both beauty and temperament. His offspring are simply stunning with wonderful conformation and excellent heads. Rosenesque fits all the qualities of her sire and has been an excellent amateur horse with good rideability. She began in the hunters but has competed to the 3rd level in dressage and has always had scores in the mid-60s to 70s. She's done jumpers and competed in low-level eventing as well. She's always demonstrated a very level head and brave approach to all the questions she's been asked. These days she's been fox hunting first flight with the Aiken hounds as well as raising her foals. I was always told if you wanted to breed a mare, be okay getting the exact replica of her. Speaking of this, Rosie has been an excellent broodmare and has now produced a second near-identical foal to Herzenlux. This colt was born in 2020, and he is also black with 4 white socks and a very spunky personality. His brother loves to spend time with him around the barn. Now back to Herzenlux, the reason that we are watching this video. Bailey is now coming 4 years old, and he's been raised at home. We've spent countless hours around the barn doing groundwork, learning to be groomed, learning to stand in the cross ties, standing for the farrier, and desensitizing to things like tarps, going for trailer rides, and of course, wearing tack. We've also explored some cross-country courses in hand. Here's a small clip that shows just how unfazed Bailey was with ditches the very first time that he encountered this obstacle. I appreciate you taking your time to watch this video, and I hope that you have enjoyed learning about Herzenlux. Please join us on our next vlog as we delve more into the details of starting Herzenlux and his continued progress.